9:58 hours, 6 July 77, at the Moran Hall, NDCP, Fort Bonifacio, Metro Manila. The President, the law member, and all the members of Military Commission Number 2 are present. The Trial Counsel, Court Trial Counsel, and the Assistant Trial Counsel are present. The 2 Military Defense Counsels are present. The stenographers and the interpreters are present. The accused Benigno S. Aquino Jr. is present. The other 2 accused, Victor Corpus and Bernabe Buscaino, are absent, having waived their appearances. Mr. Aquino, the law member speaking for the court, stated, and we quote, after the recess and upon consultation with each other, referring to these members of the Military Commission, the President of this Commission has directed me to announce that this case is scheduled for hearing on Wednesday, July 6 at 9:30 a.m. in the same place. Intending to open his defense and introduce any evidence he may desire to introduce in his behalf. However, if he refuses to introduce any evidence on that day, it will be understood by the court that he will continue his present posture of non-participation in these proceedings. And the
by whoever will be the reviewing authority and appellate reviewing authorities of this case, if there will be any.
That is true, Your Honor, but my letters will be read 10, 20 years from today. I am now I'd like to avail of this basic human right to respond to all of these letters, because if the papers will publish all of these letters, for example, in the case of Secretary Tatan, he accuses me of leaking the news, Your Honor. How can I leak the news? I'm held in comunicado. I'm in solitary confinement. He accuses me of talking to the American press and leaking a news story.
Let us just confine ourselves to the proceedings as scheduled for this morning. Whatever things you have, leave it to your own means. But let's not clutter up anymore these proceedings with what transpired between you and the President, between you and Secretary and really
Well, Your Honor, this is precisely the unfairness I appeal to the President. That's your position. I cannot be found.
Your Honor, please, we want to state for the record here that every time an adverse ruling is made against the accused, he accuses the court of unfairness.
Your Honor, I just made that observation because if you will recall in our last hearing, the trial counsel read all the letters and you allowed him to read all the letters. And they're the same, and they're a continuation of those letters, Your Honor. And they're also part of the record. But I cannot see why now I'm availing of the same precedent. I'm not allowed the same privilege that was given to the trial counsel.
Well, since the letter has been introduced in the record already, the court feels that there is no necessity to hear from you. Was that introduced?
Yes, Your Honor, it was already introduced.
All right, may I now read my letter to Secretary Imelda?
What is that letter anyway?
Well, precisely, Your Honor, if you will allow me to read them, you will know what these letters are about, which is germane to our present trial.
Is that letter of yours in reply to the letter of Secretary?
Exactly, Your Honor. The letter of Secretary Enrile was delivered to me at about 8:45.
Yes, Your Honor.
My letter of 4 pages is only accepted 3 paragraphs, and then it's inserted in the record, and we don't know what is embodied in this letter. I have no, and my records are merely inserted into the record, and nobody knows whatever I wrote. That is the plea I'd like to make. But I leave it to the discretion of this commission, Your Honor.
Is your reply to the Secretary?
Good morning.
Yes, but will then act accordingly, unquote.
Answer.
Secretary Juan Jose Enrile of the Department of National Defense, addressed to Mr. Aquino, consisting of 3 pages.
May I be permitted, Your Honor, availing of the President granted the trial counsel in our last hearing, to read my letter to Mr. Marcos and his letter reply to me, which I feel is very, very important, in as much as this has never been published in the papers. And I would like to inform the court exactly what I said and what the President replied to me.
I do not think that will be pertinent to these proceedings. Whatever transpired between, whether you desire to,
Court, the letter of Secretary Enrile to me,
which
and my answer to him.
which likewise was also introduced into the record. You, the President, will not in any manner affect this proceeding, since as published in the papers, your request for reconsideration was denied. The records shows that we do not feel it is necessary to hear what you wrote and what the President wrote back. So, if you kindly proceed to your introduction of evidence, if any, you ask the court to introduce or submit a memorandum of authorities, which this court granted, which unfortunately you have long delayed in submitting to this court. Do you have now your memorandum of authorities?
Your Honors, please. The proceedings, Your Honors. I still have my pending motion for reconsideration and memorandum of citations and authorities. And I have three separate motions for a finding of not guilty. One for murder, one for illegal possession, and one for the 4 subversion charges. And if the Commission will permit the defense panel, we are prepared to deliver orally today our motion for reconsideration, in which we are bringing to the attention of the court specific legal issues, and we are hoping that the prosecution will answer these specific legal issues, after which we hope that the Commission will make a ruling on these specific legal issues that we are now raising.
If the court remembers correctly, technically speaking, a pending motion, because that has been denied and ruled upon by the court in writing. However,
It was already received.
and the reply was not introduced into the record.
No, Your Honor, because that has not yet been received by the Secretary of National Defense. And I think that it is improper for the accused now to read that letter even before the recipient thereof has received it, or the addressee thereof.
Well, I think, Your Honor, it's more improper than people reading letters of somebody into the record without the authority of the people who wrote them.
Why don't you just introduce that letter also into the record? After all, these records of these proceedings will speak for whatever transpired during these proceedings. It may in consideration, because of its ruling on your earlier motion, we will do that. Are you ready?
We are asking Your Honors for 15 days to consolidate all of the motions for a finding of not guilty. We are ready to submit orally today and even in writing our motion for reconsideration.
The President just told me that you have 5 days to prepare a consolidated motion. Can you do that?
July 19.